All right, YouTube, I'm back at you, man. My bad. I kept losing connection there, so I ended that live, man. Just pulled up back home for a minute. Turn that back on this live, man. Chop it up with you guys. Like I was talking about that Roadie app, man. I got 1 week in using that Roadie app, and I must say it is a must for me. I mean, it is a go for me. Excuse me. It is definitely a go for me. You know, I appreciate you guys who was recommending it before. You know what I mean? Done put me on to it. Told me how it's working out for you guys. You know. So yeah, it's been a little over a week now since I started using it, man. And first week out here was definitely a go, and I enjoy it now. Now I'm kind of tapped in every day. I'm enjoying putting the space in this van to use. You know what I mean? Just came back from the car wash, giving it a good cleaning back there, getting things organized. You know, um, yeah, man. I like it, man. I do. I like it. I really enjoying the road app. My first week, I was able to earn just about $500 on there, man. So that was great. That was great. Took me about a week to be able to apply for the instant pay. You got to be working a week before you could get instant pay and do at least 5 deliveries. But I got that complete. I did 4 deliveries in the very first day. You know, in fact, I had made like very first day when I started and turned it on, I made almost $200 in like 2 hours. Something, no lie, man. It was some really good money, man. I was intrigued. ASAP. Couple mishaps along the way so far already. Couple returns, but I don't really mind the returns because you get paid for them as well. So, um, only thing is sometimes it inconveniences me because I gotta go back a different way. And 9 times out of 10, I've been already planning something to go where I'm at already, being that I use multiple apps. You know what I mean? Using the Uber and the DoorDash and the Roadie app together. Like, you know, when I turn the apps on, my phone is constantly dinging off with alerts and stuff and opportunities. So that's how I'm able to squeeze in these good orders and to hit my quotas on a daily basis. You know what I mean? And just the other day I was thinking about how, man, I'm kind of much more well off this way right now. Like, than being back in a box truck or something like that, or cargo van or something at the moment, because just for the fact that the overhead, man, I got hardly no overhead, man. I mean, I put some gas in here on a daily basis, and that's about it. I rarely eat when I'm out. You know, I always come back home to eat or something like that. But for the most part, it's more lucrative than, being in the box truck business. At least when I was in the business, anyway. Um, that overhead expense was just crazy with for one, the commercial insurance, and then everything else associated with, just operating a box truck, whether it be CDL or non-CDL. Just, so doing this work out here, man, honestly, I find it to be much more lucrative, man. I'm home whenever I feel like it, sleep home at night, every night. You know what I mean? Stop and go when I please, and hit good money out here on a daily basis. You know, hit some good money out here constantly, consistently on a daily basis, Sunday through Sunday, man. Yesterday was uh yesterday was Monday, and you know, using the Roadie app, it allowed me to. I didn't hit my $300 quota, but just about. I hit like 275 yesterday. I mean, in like really quick time though, man. I was able to reach that quota in probably 9-10 hours. When typically using the Uber and DoorDash apps together, it probably would take me 12, sometimes a little bit more than that, to hit the $300 a day or something like that. So just it's definitely been beneficial using this Roadie app. Like I said, I was looking to the policies about the hauling the freight and stuff like that, because I was intimidated by some of the loads that they were offering on there, just being the size and the weight of the orders, man. If I see something that's 500-600 pounds, 1,000 pounds or something like that, and knowing that I'm just not out here, I'm out here alone. I mean, not knowing if I'm responsible for safely transporting that, you know what I mean? That's a kind of a liability there. But, luckily that's not the case. I'm not responsible for loading or unloading items, especially the bigger items. But I can lend a helping hand if I please, which I typically do. For the most part, I always do, actually, because that's just me. I don't mind. But yeah, so I like the idea of that. but I still loaded up my dolly and some other supplies just because I want to be able to have access to as many orders as possible. And that's what I try to stress to you guys all the time. But that's really the key to capitalizing out here, doing this gig work. That is truly the key, is by multi-apping. Don't just focus on one app. You got to utilize as many apps and opportunities as possible um, at the same time. You know what I mean? And every day I'm constantly learning how to get better and better at doing it. I've got a really good strategy how I work out right now. You know, like I said, I book a lot of um, Uber, Walmart reservations just because they have those blocks where you could lock that time slot in. Basically, when they drop the load, you first come first serve. You grab it up, you got it. So, you know, I typically base my day around those reservations. It starts at like 6:45, then it might be 8:45, 9:45, 10:45, and so on and so forth. I'm constantly looking to book reservations because with those orders, they only take me about 30, 40 minutes to do, and they're usually for about $20 to $30, sometimes even more, sometimes a little less, but usually a little bit more than that. So how I do it is I take those blocks and then I just kind of fill the voids with anything I can squeeze in between, like, you know what I mean? Routes going the same way, DoorDash, and now with Roadie, you know, it's been great as well. And I see with Roadie, I got a little time on my hands. So like when I accept a load and when I offer, put in an offer and I get accepted for it, gives you a nice little bit of time to start the order and then to get there as well. So, and then after that, man, you got some good time until completion as well. So quite a few times I've been able to, you know, pick up Roadie orders and then squeeze in DoorDash or Uber Eats orders as well, going in a similar direction. So that's really the key out here, man. That's really the key out here. And you know, with so many orders constantly coming through, it's kind of easy to make that happen, to find orders going in similar directions because it's constantly orders coming through on these apps. You know, 90% of them are not good orders. But the thing about it is, a not so good order can become a good order when you're already getting paid off of, you know, a different platform to drive in the direction anyway. So you gotta have some smarts with it, man. You gotta be nifty out here, man. Quick on your feet, on your toes. But I'll just show you guys firsthand how I make it happen, man. Had a couple mishaps the first day. Actually, I had a mishap with the roadie when I picked up a Lowe's order. Um, I was kind of intimidated when I got there. She was like, "Oh, can you let the customer know his refrigerator's not in stock?" And I'm like, "Holy shit! I'm supposed to be moving a refrigerator? Like, what the fuck? I ain't prepared for that." But luckily, that wasn't the case. I mean, it was some bigger items in his order, though. He had a big vanity, bathroom vanity, and some other things. And the customer's location was literally like a mile up the street, around the corner from the Lowe's location. So I pulled up there to the living room. We unloaded all his items, and then when we got to unloading the biggest item, the vanity there, we noticed that there was a nice, which looked like come from the manufacturers, but a nice scratch in the wood there, or dent or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so he rejected that, and you know I wasn't sure what to do about it. This was my first day out here doing roadie, um, so contacted the roadie support and contacted Lowe's as well, and you know, made arrangements to return it. I told the customer I was gonna, you know, get him a different one and bring it back to him, but once I let Roadie know what was going on, they basically just submitted it as a customer rejection, and they put in a return order for me to just bring it back to the store. And the customer wasn't really too pleased about that, but wasn't too much I could do. It was out of my hands. So, but that was cool though because it was like a really quick load, man. It took probably about a half an hour to do, and because of the to and from to bring it back, I got double the pay for that, and it was paying like 32, $33 or something like that. So I ended up getting like 67 bucks for like half an hour or something. And I was like, oh, holy crap, man, I can get used to this Roadie app, man. So yeah, man, let me know if you guys out there. Let me know if you guys out there are familiar with the Roadie app, man, or what app you guys are utilizing these days, man, to make it happen out here. Would love to know how y'all doing out here, man. You other gig workers, talk to me, drop a comment. I'm just here to motivate the people. If I find something that's you know, producing for me, I don't mind dropping some jewels, man, dropping some game, and I show you guys every day basically how I do it firsthand, you know. In fact, I got another video coming out later on, so you guys be sure to look out for that. Probably around like probably 6, 7 p.m. I'll drop it, whatever. I'm trying to get the ball rolling, man. I'm trying to take advantage of any opportunity that comes my way. So, that's just where I'm at with it, man. I want better in life. I'm trying to do better. Got a lot of goals and stuff to accomplish. I ain't getting no younger, man. Like I said, this gig work is only temporary. So while I'm out here doing it, I want to just my goals is just capitalize and figure out how to maximize as best as possible. I'm a hustler at heart. Yeah, peace and blessings. What's up? What's up? Peace and blessings. What's the word out there? What's the word out there, though, man? Yeah, the Roadie app, man. I definitely enjoy it. I've been doing a lot of pharmacy orders as well. I had to do a little certification, a quick little test on the Roadie app to get certified to be able to pick up and drop off a pharmaceutical order. So, like I said, just trying to open up as many doors as possible. I got that. That's why I threw the dolly and stuff in the back, because I seen that a couple shippers were requesting that, you know, delivery drivers have the type of stuff on hand. So just like when I was doing the box truck, the same thing. In fact, I still got some equipment in the shed I should go see. I know I still got like cargo load bars and stuff like that. I mean, it won't fit in this, but anything just to keep the product nice and safe for the customers. you know. Just came from the car wash, giving it a good cleaning, wiping down, disinfecting and all that good stuff, keep the germs away. I'm just cooling out, man. I'm about to give myself some lunch in a minute and go do a little editing, I believe. Anyway, I just wanted to tap in with you guys, man. Hope you guys are out there all feeling good, not blessed and highly favored, man, and the best of health and spirits and all that good stuff. You know the vibes, man. It's your boy Quan. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, man. Help me build this channel while we just hit 2,500 subscribers.